Happy Red Nose Day, otherwise known as Comic Relief. In this video I'm going to be counting down my top 5 Doctor Who charity specials. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Just look at this little thing. Thank God that's over. Let's begin. My Doctor Who DVD collection. Is Captain Jack Harkness the face of both? So as it is BBC Comic Relief, otherwise known as Red Nose Day, I have decided to count down my top 5 Doctor Who charity specials. These are from both BBC Red Nose Day and BBC Children in Need. So yeah, there's 5 of them and I'm going to be counting down my top 5. So at number 5 we do have Dimensions in Time. Now Dimensions in Time, it is a mess. It is a complete and utter mess. Don't understand what is going on in Dimensions in Time, but it is on a so bad it's good and funny level. This has so cheesy effects, cheesy monster costumes. It's just so funny, really, and it's bad. It's so bad it's good. So yeah, Dimensions in Time was the 30th anniversary special of Doctor Who. They did plan to do something a lot better than this, but due to BBC budgeting problems, they had to do Dimensions in Time instead. So yeah, their budget was so low, they had to merge with another BBC show. This was EastEnders. It had two completely different shows merged for Dimensions in Time. They brought back old companions, old doctors, monsters, some new monsters which are pretty bad, and yes, incorporated the EastEnders characters at the time into this charity special. And yeah, they were absolutely pointless, did nothing to the plot really. Yeah, just there for people who liked EastEnders to try and get them into Doctor Who. Yes, that did work, but Doctor Who wasn't on for another 12 years. So yeah, it didn't really work, did it? Merging the two shows together. But Dimensions in Time is on a so bad it is good level. Now at number 4, it's not a Doctor Who charity special, it's a Sarah Jane Adventures charity special. But I suppose it can count as a Doctor Who charity special, as the Sarah Jane Adventures is in the Doctor Who Expanded Universe. Now this is From Raxacorico, Fala Pretorius with Love. What a short title. Now this is really funny, I think. Ronnie Corbett plays a Slovene who gets teleported in to Sarah Jane's attic, and it is just so funny to see Ronnie Corbett play a Slovene. It is absolutely excellent. Such good banter between the gang and the Slovene. Just really good, I think, and very funny. One of the first Doctor Who charity specials I watched, and yeah, I really like it. Great charity special for Doctor Who. Well, for Sarah Jane Adventures, but pretty much the same thing. Now at number 3, we do have The Curse of Fatal Death. Now, The Curse of Fatal Death is a Doctor Who spoof which was released for BBC Red Nose Day way back in 1997, and it has recently been re-uploaded to the Doctor Who YouTube channel, so you can go watch it. It's 20 minutes long, and yeah, it's a Doctor Who spoof. Other actors play the Doctor. There's the Daleks in it, there's the Master in it, and yeah, there's a companion in it who accommodates 5 different incarnations of the Doctor throughout this 20-minute charity special. So there's a spoof for both the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th incarnations of the Doctor. And yes, some big names play the Doctor: Rowan Atkinson, Hugh Grant, but there's a few other actors as well playing the Doctor, one of which has a funny name. So yeah, The Curse of the Fatal Death, very good Doctor Who charity special. Now at number 2, we do have Space and Time. Now Space and Time was the 2011 Red Nose Day Doctor Who special, which is entirely set inside the TARDIS, and the TARDIS lands inside the TARDIS. And yeah, very complicated. They go into the other TARDIS, they come out of the door, they go into the door again, and yeah, just a mess. But yeah, it's funny. I think it's a really funny Doctor Who charity special. A lot going on in it, and yeah, great in my opinion. And I can't breathe through this red nose, so just a breather for a minute. So yeah, we have reached number 1 spot. So at number 1, we do have the 2008 Children in Need special for Doctor Who. This is Time Trash. Now Time Trash takes place in between Last of the Time Lords and Voyage of the Damned, where the Doctor is in the TARDIS travelling to the Titanic. Then the Titanic hits the edge of the TARDIS, and Peter Davison's Doctor mysteriously teleports, well not teleports, but materialises inside the 10th Doctor's TARDIS, because there's been some mix-up with the TARDISes. I think the 5th Doctor's TARDIS landed in exactly the same place as the 10th Doctor's TARDIS, which is an absolutely major coincidence, as the universe is so big, 92 billion light years across, and they happen to land in the same place in the same time. That's just a major coincidence. But yeah, I love the chemistry between the 10th and 5th Doctor in this little charity special. Some very funny moments, and yeah, generally good charity special. Hope you enjoyed this list of my top 5 Doctor Who charity specials. Please let me know in the comments below what your favourite Doctor Who charity special is. And Red Nose Day is on tonight. Well, not it's Red Nose Day today, but the actual event is on tonight on BBC One at 7 PM. And yeah, there's normally something to do with Doctor Who. Don't think there's going to be a sketch, but there might be a trailer or a preview for Series 10. That's not a guarantee, but there might be. There normally is something to do with Doctor Who on the Red Nose Day event. So yeah, don't be angry with me if there isn't. So yeah, until the next time, goodbye. Don't forget to click below and subscribe to WhoTube Gallifrey 02.